Hi, my name is Laura Leslie, and this is week 8 of my Freedom Practicum. This past week, we had Pastor Brady Daniel come and speak to our class, and we basically had an open topic, and he talked to us about perspective and how seeing things differently, and how when we counsel people, we should try to look for a different perspective on or a different outlook, and to definitely talk with our supervisor to see if they have a different outlook. And I really thought it was insightful. And also, we've been reading When Life Hurts by Jimmy Evans, and I think just the topic of perspective and having a different perspective really went well with what I had been reading. And here's a quote that I thought was really awesome. But God uses the wounds and scars of life for his divine purpose. While we could deliver us from our pain, he often chooses to deliver us through it instead. And that's just a different perspective. Instead of just blaming God for the tragedies of what we've gone through, we can instead look at it as our divine purpose and have hope that he can deliver us through it, like he is our rock. And another quote that I liked was, even in the midst of tragedy, God brings hope. Even in the midst of life's darkest hours, life's most chaotic seasons, our most baffling and confusing moments, even in the midst of doubting and uncertainty, God brings renewal. Even in the midst of rebellion, God brings repentance. And those two quotes were on pages 162 and 163 of When Life Hurts by Jimmy Evans. So just this whole practicum experience has been just really insightful, and just to look at it through a different lens. And oftentimes the enemy likes to hold it up to our eye, and it seems really big, and then God wants us to pull it away from our eye, and it's really small and not even that important. So it inspired me this week to just take a step back, and what's really bothering me, is it really that big of a deal? And to look at it through God's lens and have his perspective, because that's the ultimate perspective that I want to have. And I hope to carry that on throughout my life and remember that as I go through ministry one day. So alright, this was my practicum experience. Thank you.